What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Classic KoKo with Let's Be Real, the podcast. And we are out here at King Tut Lounge for Talents Tuesday. And we have a very special guest today with us, Royal Ben for Real. How are you doing today?
I'm living good. I'm living good. I was just upstairs, performed and everything like that. I'm feeling real good, like the vibes and all that.
Hey, that's what's up. So let the people know what song you were actually performing.
So I was gonna say I just wrote, released my first song. It's called Options. I was gonna say I've been working on my project and everything since September, and that was the first song that I started actually like recording everything professionally. So I dropped Options and went real good. I've been getting a lot of good buzz off of it and everything. So yeah.
Okay. So with Options, what was kind of the creative background
Oh yeah.
from you creating and writing that song? What was the process like?
So I mean, for real, like I'm like a lifestyle artist, so like I was really like making music depending on like my mood and everything like that. So like I just like living and everything like that. So I was caught the new fit, wanted to write a song about it type shit.
I'm weak. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you're originally from Ohio.
Yeah.
So you came down to Charlotte, North Carolina. How has the transition as far as the music scene from Ohio and Charlotte been different?
So that's actually what a lot of my project is like really about, like a lot of the events and stuff like that happened since I've been down here. But the transition in Charlotte is like way more like it's just it's a lot going down south. Like what I'm saying. I mean Ohio, I love it. I got a lot of family and stuff like that. I mean music with and everything, but like down here it's just a little different. Like the connection and stuff like that you can make. You just can't be afraid to put yourself out there. So as long as you're willing to do that and everything like that, I feel like everything else is gonna come together. So
Okay, that's what's up. That's
yeah.
what's up. So I know you said that you are starting a new project.
Right.
How is it kind of like your style been different from when you had your previous project, and how will your style and your kind of mood be with your project coming up?
So actually, it's so crazy because I used to make music like when I was younger and everything like that. And so, long story short, like I used to be inspired by like '90s, Jay Z, Nas, Big Pun, like hella artists like that, stuff like that. So long story short, like it was a transition from trying to like be inspired by that type of music to learn how to like flow on the newer beats and all that stuff. So really, once I got that down and like the production and all that stuff, for like who I'm inspired by, like I definitely say like artists like V's. Everybody compare me to Boss Man. I don't think I sound like him, but I definitely follow his energy, his vibe, shit like that.
Boss Man D-Lo.
Yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah. But like I feel like I said, once you figure out your own lane and how to put it together, it just all like come together and everything. So that's what I really tried to focus on as far as that goes.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I have to ask my signature question with every artist that I interview. So if you could use 3 words to describe who you are as an artist, what 3 words would you use?
3 words as far as an artist and everything like that. I would definitely say creative. I would say that first. I'm not an artist that try to like make the same song over and over and nothing like that. Like I said, I like mood depending on how I'm feeling. I like to create a vibe based off that. And, keep growing as far as that goes. Another word and everything like that. I would probably use something like my dad would say. He say I make like flashy music, like braggadocious. That was another word.
Okay, braggadocious.
Yeah, he's like braggadocious music. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like I'm not trying to like promote the wrong stuff or like fake nothing and I'm not type stuff. So I just try to keep everything like copacetic and everything like that. So and the third word, what would I use? That's a good one. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty lit. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's not like that in a bad way, but like I said, like I just feel like coming down here in Charlotte, like being able to find myself and everything. Like I said, like I basically take everybody on a journey on that as far as like finding myself in the music and finding myself in real life and putting in the music. So that's what I feel like my project is about.
Hey, okay. Kind of let them know about the project. Shout out your socials, cause let them know where they can find you and pop your shit.
I was gonna say, so my name is Royal Ben for Real. My IG is It's Royal Ben for Real. My project, excuse me, not my project, but my single Options is out everywhere. I was gonna say I got that on United Masters tapped in, so I was gonna say you can find me anywhere on that. And I was gonna say I got a lot of more stuff on the way and everything. I'm just trying to. That's just my first single, so I got a lot more shit on the way and everything like that. But I just want to shout out Let's Be Real podcast, Classic KoKo. Thank y'all for having me and everything. Royal Bedford, Ohio to North Carolina. So yeah.
Hey, what's the area code in Ohio?
937.
Okay, so to the 937, to the 704, to the 937. You already know what the fuck going on. It's your girl Classic KoKo. We out here. Let's be real. The podcast. Make sure you tap in with Royal Ben for real. We out.